attack dito po sa Philippines.
What a rally we have here between these two lady squads. Boy Bambola, Nolex sa likod, and that's it.
Timing is everything talaga. It's long!
And that is the score. Oh, championship point.
Tuloy pa rin ang aksyon dito sa bakbakan.
Pinalo, movie score. Wow! That's the papatayin. And the crowd here at Popco Arena are having the time of their lives.
This is where it all started.
One thing we could promise you is that you'll never have it so good, especially for this particular long weekend. And how are you enjoying it so far? Action coming here from Paco Arena. At eto na naman tayo para sa ating V-League Collegiate Challenge 2024. And for this particular day naman, dito naman tayo sa Men's Division. Dalawang games ang inyong mapapanood. Anyway, we're inviting you to join us here, Benji Santiago. Kasama ko rito si Ana Gupico, and later on, joining us at courtside will be Sara Asido. Welcome, welcome everyone. So far, so good. Ito nga si Ana, medyo nabali ng konti yung plano mo sana sa long weekend, pero ano ba mas gusto mo? Magbakasyon o magtrabaho?
Mas gusto kong manood ng volleyball as a fan.
Yun.
Very exciting palalo yung games natin today.
Yeah, that's right. Unahin muna natin. Dahil eto nga, kanina meron tayo sa Women's Division, may resulta na yan. UST winning over College of St. Benilde. At eto makikita natin ang letran kanina. Straight set loss, laban naman sa FEU. Pero dito, Salle versus FEU in the Men's Division. 1 and 2 ito sa ating team standings. And later on, meron pa tayong NU and Ateneo. Kaya punong-puno ng volleyball action. Marami kayong pagkikwentuhan. Mamaya hanggang bukas na bakasyon pa rin. So eto, tingnan muna natin ang ating team standings rito, Ana. At makikita ka, nabanggit ko na nga, 1 and 2 para sa Salle and FEU.
Salle actually has not lost any games.
Wow.
Last game, galing sila sa Ateneo with 3-set win. And then FEU here, they had 3 wins and 1 losses. And mamaya makita natin yung NU with 2 wins, 2 losses, and versus Ateneo na may 1 win and 3 losses.
Well, unahin muna natin, pag-usapan natin itong Salle Green Spikers na sabi mo nga kanina, they dominated their previous match, winning in straight sets. And we're taking a look at kung ano nangyari dyan, na naging resulta niya. That was last August 18.
Salle definitely triumphed over Ateneo with 46 attacks. That's just 3 sets, Bench.
Kaya nga.
And they also had 9 blocks, and they had 26 opponent errors to help them win that game in just 3 sets. Meanwhile, Ateneo had 32 attacks, 7 blocks, and 30 errors.
Well, yun ang pangyayari previously para rito sa Salle. Can they continue with that win streak? That is still a question. And of course, Rui Ventura, who really made some headways with his place in that particular win against Ateneo.
You know, he's replacing si Captain, yung kanilang Captain Ronquillo, as a utility spiker. And he's doing very well because with just 3 sets, he had 16 points. And 14 of those are attacks, 2 blocks, and 4 excellent digs. So meron din siyang defense, floor defense.
Truly looks very, very promising for this young player, De La Salle. Of course, we're going to be taking a closer look at him a little later on along with his teammates over at the other side naman para rito sa FEU. Of course, sabi nga natin, nandyan sila sa number 2. They could still get closer to the top spot.
And during their game, they won against NU in 5 sets. So, 3 sets lang actually.
Yep.
So, 37 attacks, 20, and 5 aces, 10 blocks, and 23 opponent errors. So, very well distributed yung statistics nila during that last game. Meanwhile, NU had 27 attacks, 10 blocks, and 22 opponent errors. So, ang laki din nung lamang ng FEU during that game in terms of overall statistics.
Well, strong win ang nakita natin sa FEU in their previous game when they went up against NU in just 3 sets. And J-Lord Talisayan really proved to everyone why he is the captain of the team.
Yes, he had 13 points, 11 attacks, and 2 aces. And meron pang 8 excellent receptions and 4 excellent digs. So talk about an all-around player.
At inaasahan syempre ni Jaylor that it would actually be applied the same way sa kanyang mga teammates looking to at least spoil a win streak na hinahangad nitong LaSalle. So standby lang kayo, LaSalle versus FEU as we turn you over sa ating venue announcer.
Ladies and gentlemen, presenting our 2 referees in charge for match number 17. Our first referee is Mr. Bobby Celso, National Referee. And our second referee is Ms. Jocelyn Del Rosario, FIVB International Referee. Presenting the starters of the De La Salle Green Spikers. Beginning with their middle blocker, number 2, Eric Layog. Setter, number 3, Jericho Adahar. Outside hitter, number 11, Eugene Gloria. Middle blocker, number 15, Joshua Magalaman. Outside hitter, number 18, Chris Hernandez. Opposite spiker, number 20, Rui Ventura. And their starting libero is team captain number 7, Menard Guerrero. The head coach of the Green Spikers is Mr. Jose Roque. Introducing the starting lineup of the 4 Eastern University Tamaraws. Beginning with their team captain, outside hitter number 8, Jaylord Talisayan. Outside hitter number 5, Miko Espartero. Opposite spiker number 9, Zidric Saavedra. Middle blocker number 11, Lyric Mendoza. Middle blocker number 15, Dula Dongala. Setter number 17, Benny Martinez. And their starting libero is number 4, Bryce De Guzman. The head coach of the Tamaraws is Mr. Edison Orculio.
Looking at the starters para rito sa panig ng LaSalle Green Spikers, and let's see how they will fare and how they would want to be firm and strong with their hold of the top spot. It's still unbeaten, that unbeaten record going up against FEU. Now they truly are going to be putting up a great challenge here. And especially with Pico Spatero right there. Gerald Talisayan, we expect him to lead his team here in this particular match. Once again, we're all here gathered at Paco Arena. And eto na, magsisimula na. And it's LaSalle who served it to open up the match. Pico Spatero earlier. As we take a look at the FEU's attack here. The digs and somehow keeping the ball in play, but somehow etong FEU ang kukuha ng unang puntos.
They actually had a pre-celebration. Hindi pa tapos yung puntos, yung score, but they were celebrating at the back. Buti na lang.
Dahil ba birthday ng isang assistant coach nila, si Ferdinand Malanon. Happy birthday, Coach. Bukas pa actually yan.
Ganun ang pre-celebration din ang dating natin dito. Happy birthday, Coach! Oh, but that point goes to LaSalle this time.
Yep. At sariling kayod ang ginawa nila ron. Coming up with an attack.
Magandang simula ng laban. Parang for FEU.
For sure.
Meron na agad something that broke the ice.
In the meantime, here we go back into the action here. And ito si Miko Espartero getting himself to score his first point. And it's now official. Kanina he tried the attack eh. And then that mini celebration na preemptive pala. Anyways, 2-1 FEU. Dula Dongala at the service area. As comes up with that running serve that are basically so safe. FEU going cross court.
I'm already seeing good floor defense from FEU. Parang binasa talaga nila yung kalaban, pinag-aralan.
Well, naghanda sila. One thing is for sure.
Dahil
Drake
maraming
Saavedra.
celebration. Naghanda sila dahil maraming celebration.
Yun. Tsaka marami silang pagkikwentuhan during the celebration itself, which is most probably going to happen tomorrow. So we take a look at this. So ball's still in play. So these the 1-2 teams sa ating standing so far here in the preliminaries. How about that back set for LaSalle? And FEU ready to defend. Again. Wow, this is a long rally.
What a long rally. And Eugene Gloria.
Well, linggo ngayon talaga may gloria. Iyan lang ang masasabi natin. And they really mean that this is going to be a tough challenge. Actually, hindi nyo may tatanong. Kanina pa nag-uusap kami tatlo, kasama si Sarah at si Ana. Expectations namin dito, siguro mga 9 o'clock makakauwi na kami.
Kasi simula pa lang, matindi na yung labanan. It's only 2-4, pero parang pang third set na yung galawan ng both teams. Very exciting.
Drake Saavedra has managed to score earlier with an attack. Here he is serving for FEU. So we take a look at this play right there. How about that solitary block by Nico Espartero?
Nico Espartero, a rookie, but he's definitely not playing like one. Ginajoke nga yan ng coach nila na galing daw kasi he's from the province. So parang may lahing manananggal daw dahil lumilipad. He flies very high. But that was a hit from Magalaman.
Manglilipad lang siya, hindi naman siya manananggal.
Ano ba yung tawag dyan?
Manglilipad. High flyer. Yeah.
High flyer.
High flyer.
Yes, he's a high flyer.
Ito si Rui Ventura. We talked about him at the top of the coverage. And let's see how he fares right now. That's a good serve for him. Samantala, ito. Chaillard was right there for FEU. The tag. But there was just too much power in that attack from LaSalle. That's Gloria again. Gloria, Gloria, hallelujah.
Amen.
4 serving 5 right now. Rui Ventura still at the service area. We really expect this tough battle to happen between these two teams. Pati yung mga manonood natin dito, medyo namamangha pa eh. There might be some cheers na naririnig natin. Pero during the rally, talagang parang pigil hininga silang lahat. How about that play right there? And we're even at 5 here in the first set. There you go. Rui Ventura, lumusot yan kahit tumama sa net. Ball is still in play. And there's a nice block and denial para sa FEU. Yun ang sinasabi na, huli ka!
I'm sensing a very intense energy from both teams. We're only at 6 serving 5. But matitindi na yung mga block and attacks.
Truly, we can see here the fruits of their preparation facing each other, knowing how important this match is going to be between these two teams.
Both of these teams came from a win
Yan pa.
in 3 sets.
Yeah,
Yes.
straight set wins pa yun.
And imagine their opponents, FEU went against NU last game in 3 sets. And LaSalle won over Ateneo in 3 sets as well. So very high energy. They both have momentum. And we can see it right now. Parang natuloy yung game. Yung
Totoo.
momentum, they carried it over in this game.
Earlier we saw Rui Ventura getting himself active and scoring a point for La Salle. 6 serving 7 right now. And this is the guy who's really making a lot of noise, Eugene Gloria. Served it well. Nico Espartero going cross court. Well dug by La Salle. Boy pa rin. Chance here for FEU. Ginulat lahat.
Very good in-game adjustment from FEU right there. That brings us to the technical timeout.
We are witnessing a battle between two UAAP teams, but who's going to prevail? The men from Taft or the squad from Moraita? DLSU is enjoying a top spot with a clean record, pero hindi ibig sabihin niya noon na magre-relax sila today. Tulad nga ng laging mindset ng team, they are here to play and they are here to win. As for the Tamaraws, mainit ito galing sa panalo na siguradong dala-dala nila ngayon. Plus, they have an opportunity to even the standings with LaSalle, kaya paniguradong magandang match-up ito. Bench and Anna?
Yeah, truly. Tsaka gusto ko yung binanggit ni Sarah. Itong LaSalle, they're on top dahil tiga-top sila. Top Avenue.
Very tough.
And they're going to be very tough. All right. And Rui Ventura on cue, showing the power of LaSalle once again, especially himself. What a point right there. Jiangnan hot pot, attack hot pot ba? Attack na sa Jiangnan.
It's very interesting actually, Bench, because Ventura is playing utility as an opposite. Pero in front, he also plays as an open hitter. So may pag-ikot ng rotation din itong si coach na it's not very usual. But like parang I've been seeing this pattern also in a lot of the games, especially the men's, na umiikot yung position ng isang player.
Well, you got to be all around, as they say. And you got to be very efficient with all-around plays. Whoa. And nothing that Dongala could do about that. It's LaSalle who'll get the score, courtesy of Hernandez. This is Jericho Adahar. And FEU still continues with her lead here in the first set. Up by 2. Gerald Talisayan right now. His turn to serve for FEU. The only loss pa ng FEU. They led by 2 sets and lost out in 3 straight sets. Medyo heartbreaking yun. Kaya siguro yung huling laro naman nila, because of that heartbreak, galit na galit sila. A straight set victory to come up with. Pero this is going to tell us a different story here with FEU as they lead by 3. Sabi nga ni Sarah kanina, ang intention ng FEU rito to join LaSalle doon sa ibabaw ng ating team standings. A great play right there. Like everything was happening in mid-air for LaSalle. Rui Ventura was also involved in that one. 9-11
And I agree with you, Benj, that
Uh-huh.
FEU is really gunning for that top spot in this league because they've been showing very good performance. And right now, ito yung same first six nila na parang ito na yun, yung nakababad na first six for them. And you can see how much they gel. But Louis Ventura had something to do with stopping that block. Look at that replay.
Yes, scoring off the block right there. Rui Ventura picking up on his numbers slowly but surely.
Kahit bantay sarado siya kasi for sure he's been marked by FEU. During their last game, he did so well. So, he can still parang find yung mga lusot-lusot dun sa blocking.
Sabi sa'yo eh.
Eugene
Hallelujah,
Gloria.
Gloria talaga eh.
Parang first set pa lang galit na siya.
Look at that, iniwas talaga kay Drix Saavedra.
And yung approach niya is very fast. You know, he's not the tallest here, pero maganda yung approach niya and nabibigyan siya ng magandang momentum.
Speed truly could counter size for that matter. And it's not all about power. Spartero. Eto cross court. But it went wide.
Ang dami ding play nitong Lasal for Rui. Parang talagang very utilized. Now, yun, kanina nakitang play, that was a back quick. So, lower yung tempo, so mas mabilis. Parang lahat na yata talaga, inako na niya yung, yung skills, very skillful.
In the meantime, how about that play para rin Lyric Mendoza at the core of that play. There's still FEU hanging on to the lead. LaSalle committing 7 errors already. And FEU flawless pa.
Lyric Mendoza, during their last game, he had 6 points. Huh? Very good statistics also for a blocker. But let's look at that replay. Another Eugene Gloria highlight.
Talaga eh, no?
Sa may attack line lang yung tira niya, bounce ball.
Yun ang intention nilang gustong maramdaman after this match. And to keep them still unbeaten. Pero too early to say. We're just here in the first set. And it's a really close one here. At eto si Rick Mendoza. Well, hindi lang naman siya pang defense right there in the middle. He could also prove that he could get the point for FEU as they take a 2-point advantage.
And kitang-kita din ni Benny Martinez, the setter, na walang nakabantay sa kanya. So it's a very good setup. Another one for Lyric. Block naman this time. Single block.
Well, when you're getting the feel for it, you might as well go for it. That is the case for Lyric Mendoza and FEU. Not exactly happy, although they have the advantage here, a 3-point lead. How about that cross-court? Ball up. Spartero!
What a wonderful setup.
They're really having a good time here. You can see the smiles on their faces. Nico Spartero talagang making it so convincing as we get into our second technical timeout. Welcome back here, Paco Arena. And of course, the people here, they know that they're watching what they're hoping to be a classic match for this year's V-League Collegiate Challenge. And they're witnessing a battle between these two teams. Again, La Salle is at number 1, still unbeaten. FEU just trailing at number 2. And they lead by 4 so far here in the opening set. So take a look at Rick Saavedra with his service. Napapaong si Ana. Lyric Mendoza. Well, he's getting to be the star right now for FEU. In about, what, 2 or 4 plays executed?
Consecutively.
I know. And let's listen in right now. Dito naman tayo sa La Salle.
Oy, wala ibang gagawin yan. Talaga kukontrahin kayo. Paano tayo kikilos yan? Eh, kung inaantay lang natin tayo magkamali. Tayo gumawa ng puntos. Okay, hindi pwedeng nag-aabang lang tayo. Trabaho.
Be,
Ha? Mag-usap kasi kayo.
Nila pag tumatagal. So pagkapasa pa lang natin, patayin kagad. Nag-1-on-1 naman eh. Huwag niyo ipacheck. Isa na lang yun.
Pag binibigyan yung kumpiyansa ang kalaban, lalong tumitibay yan.
Tara.
Tara, break nyo.
Hey, Animal! Sir! Go!
They need to make the adjustment. And they want to lessen their errors. At ang inaasahan nila rito, they have to make their own points.
That was the women's volleyball team. Elia Vina, yes. Still
kanina.
watching the
Yeah.
men's team. Supporting. Kasi they just won a while ago.
Ang maganda pa nga dito, FEU, ang ganda lagi ng mga schedule nila. Once the women or the men's, sila pareho. May schedule sa same game day.
Because you want to support your school. School spirit.
Di ba?
And you know, like they have a bonding din eh. Being in the same volleyball program.
Hinahanap ko na nga si Mr. Anton Montinola kung nandito. It's gonna be around somewhere. I know for sure.
Just watching. Surveillance. I think there's a challenge.
Our first challenge.
It's a net touch challenge by La Salle.
Especially na naghahabol sila. And we're all going to be waiting for that result, which La Salle is hoping it could favor them. And they have made the right challenge.
Also using this opportunity as a timeout and, you know, recalibrating.
Yep.
We can see Captain Menard Guerrero, who actually got a minor accident in the game last.
Okay.
Parang yung ankle niya nagkaroon ng natapilok yata, an ankle twist, sprain. But during the game, bumalik pa rin siya.
Talk about never giving up. And as long as you can handle the situation, samantala. Oh, meron nga.
It was unsuccessful.
And you can see the expression on the face of their team captain, Menard Guerrero. Now this is the biggest lead being enjoyed here by FEU, 18-13 in the opening set. So medyo naka-ready na rin ang defense. Samantala, Rico Espantero, nobody could really get ready for him from La Salle. And he's happy with the way he's performing here in the opening set.
He's just flying over everyone. Okay, now we have a substitution. Jean Poquita. One of the setters na I enjoy watching. Maganda kasi yung galaw niya at saka very strategic.
It could be considered one of the veterans para rito sa La Salle.
Isa siya sa mga top or leading setters in
Oo.
the V-League last season. Etong si Jean Pokita. So, let's see how he's gonna change the system inside for LaSalle. And mahabol tong 5-point lead that they have. I mean, the 5-point lead FEU has.
Eugene Gloria to serve, 14-19. Back row attack right there. Too low for FEU.
That was Drix, a very reliable spiker for
Yep.
FEU. Now we have Eugene Gloria serving for LaSalle, 15-19.
And a good scoring run that we're seeing here from LaSalle, 3 points in a row. And this time we're going to listen to this huddle from FEU.
Sayang. Ilan lang natin 5, magiging 3 lang. Didikit ulit yan. Tapos error natin mangyayari. Di sayang. Eh, pagka umabante tayo, di ilayo natin maigi. Di ba, patay na yung kalaban eh. Babangon ulit. Di kailangan yung aggressiveness, kailangan pagpupok. Ha? Tapos yung nangyari kanina, ulitin natin ha. Pagka loose ball na ganun timing, kailangan high ball. Tapos basa ka. Kung ilan yung blocker sa kabila, di i-off natin yung palo. Ha? Bawi tayo.
Well, narinig natin si Coach Ed para rito sa FEU. At kanina nga, lamang sila. Actually, Coach, 6. Oh, hindi lang 5, 6. Ang lamang ninyo kanina na 3 sunod na kayo na puntos ng LaSalle. Chelord Talisayan looking on.
And it's error, no, bench?
Kaya nga eh.
So, malaking bagay yun na parang hindi man lang pinaghirapan ng kalaban. Binigay mo lang. So, they have to lessen that. Ay!
Natigilan ng LaSalle, nagkatinginan. Alam naman natin, hindi makukuha sa tingin lang yan.
You can see the frustration in Menard's face. Siyempre siya yung captain, so dala-dala
right.
din niya yun. And he has to lead the defense.
So they got a point after a timeout. Ang FEU, Lyric Mendoza, who served earlier. This time, ball still in play. Easy over here for FEU. Chance for LaSalle. Oh, it went long.
I think na-surprise itong FEU kasi they thought it was catching yung ginawa ni Gina play for the open. Pero di talaga pwedeng tumitigil in between the plays. Parang as long as the referee has not blown their whistle, tuloy yung laban.
Well, you can see it in the face of Coach Ed ng FEU. Sabi niya, nasusundan na naman tayo. Baka magkaroon na naman mga consecutive points and a good run for LaSalle. We still have to see Joshua Magalaman. And that's it. Wow! Naging ace pa yun para sa LaSalle. That's the first ace here in this opening set.
Nagkatinginan, there's a miscommunication on who's gonna get it. Pag ganyan kasi may system din talaga yung teams on what they have to do, and that was J-Lord Talisayan making it up for FEU.
And finally, his leadership, being the captain of FEU, he's got to lead the way. At least he's got to make an effort. Yep.
Hindi lang puro spike. Hindi lang puro strong attacks.
I think ang setter, Benny Martinez with an error.
Benny Martinez actually, pag yan nagsaservice, namamahay yan.
Kaya nga eh.
But I think that was a new style of service na sinubukan niya kanina. Kasi usually parang standing or floating yung kanyang service. But, you know, this is a time for the athletes to experiment and to
Kaya
feel
nga
out.
pre-season
Oo.
ito eh. Oo, itong V-League.
Yung what will work best for the team and
That's
not
right.
just themselves.
Drix. Gerald. Daha. Let's see, FEU. The goal will get the point for the FEU.
That's the first point of Dula for the set.
Let's listen in muna sa Lasal.
Tara. Tatlo spiker. Eugene, masyado kang inaabangan, okay? Masyado na alam na nila yung... si Chris, sabi sa'yo, lagyan mo yung shot selection, okay? Okay, ito gagawin natin ha. Iwan, dito lang. Dos. Maiksi, dos. Tapos dito dulo.
Tara.
Okay. Eugene, dito ka pa rin ha, dito. Hingi. Tara.
Hey, animo!
Coach Joel and of course his instruction, because just 2 more points here for FEU to win the first set. And just in case they might be able to still do something about it.
And they will. Lalo na they're undefeated in this
Kaya
league.
nga eh.
So we expect a lot from LaSalle, and they're also a champion team. So ano yan, meron yung fighting spirit na kailangan lang ma-activate.
Ito na, Rui Ventura. So after a timeout, getting a point right there. Some things are just so excellent like that. Rui Ventura just picking up from where he left off in their previous match. Chris Hernandez right now. Oh! Taking us to set point here. Just like that. Yun pa rin ang problema. 10 errors ng LaSalle.
They were very good at the beginning, very intense.
Kaya nga eh.
On point yung laro nila. And then now, unti-unting bumabalik.
Bilis mo bumawi.
Bumabalik eh. 21 na kasi. Siyempre,
Eric
there's
Layug.
pressure.
Yup, siyempre. Set point saved here by Eric Layug.
Looks like the coach was giving instructions. May target to, for sure. 24-21 na.
Safe serve. One hand set.
Wow, Benny is showing us a good game today.
And it's now 1-0 in favor of FEU against the undefeated LaSalle.
Tama naman yung
yes.
target ng LaSalle doon, but that point eventually made FEU win. Dahil walang bantay at the time.
Well, usually when they say men's action, mabilis daw. Pero ang ating first set, it lasted 30 minutes. And FEU taking it 25-21. As we take a look at the highlights here, Ana.
During the first set, napaka-intense nung first few points, and then it kind of slowed down a bit because of errors, mga miscommunication errors from both teams actually. But FEU picked it up. They still went back to their system, and then eventually, with 13 attacks, 2 blocks, and 10 opponent errors, FEU won that set. So malaking bagay yung errors na binigay ng LaSalle in that first set because they had 14 attacks, so that's more than FEU. They also had 2 blocks, so good blocking, good net defense, and they even had an ace, but they only had 4 opponent errors from FEU. So malinis yung ginalaw ng FEU compared to LaSalle in that first set.
Yeah, that's right. At parang marami silang giveaways, no? Because of those 10 errors that they committed in the first set, which they need actually to make some adjustments with. As we take a look, ito nga, LaSalle on top, unbeaten, pero nandyan nakabuntot lang FEU with their 3-1. So FEU took set number 1. Is that going to be a trend here? Not unless LaSalle could do something about it. One thing is for sure. Di natin masigurado, baka parang pinapanood na natin ang preview ng ating final dito in the men's division. Who knows, ha? Who knows? I'm not taking away the credits from all of the other teams pa nakasali in the men's division for V-League Collegiate Challenge 2024.
And I think FEU has found their perfect mix inside. So, this has been the consistent first 6 of Coach Ed. Meanwhile, LaSalle still has a lot of adjustments inside, pero baka strategy na lang din yon. And they still have Noel Campton missing in the team. But they're already doing very well even though wala pa yung other players. Diba? Kasi part ng alas.
Yes, that's right. Well, kanya-kanya naman adjustment na yan. Hindi lang naman ng FEU ang ganun na sitwasyon.
Different situations for the teams.
Yep.
But they're still doing very well kasi sila yung top ngayon.
Rui Ventura just opened up the scoring and now making it a 2-0 start here for the Green Spikers ng LaSalle.
We also have Adahar back in the court. And we have Hernandez serving for LaSalle. Maganda rin kasi may pinagpipilian si coach na magagaling na setters for his team. But that point goes to FEU.
And that's the first point naman ng FEU. Courtesy of Dula Dongala.
So far, it's the middles of FEU. Doing a lot of damage when it comes to attacks, pati blocking. Malaking bagay din yun.
Spartero, now Dongala getting into the act also. Cheryl Talisayan, first ball problem para sa LaSalle. Spartero denied right there. Here's that push once again. And this time, Drake Saavedra successful.
Alam na alam basagin ng FEU yung floor defense nitong LaSalle. Kanina pa yun. Parang merong may something off about the defense of LaSalle that they have to fix if they want to win this match.
They came up with 2 consecutive points to kick off things in the second set. Eugene Gloria, sabi niya, we mean something different this time around. Jiangnan, hot pot attack. Hot pot ba? Attack na sa Jiangnan. And you can see it in his face.
Kinabahan ako actually kasi medyo dikit yung set. Pero yung momentum talaga ng approach nitong si Gloria, kayang-kaya niyang ibabawan and just snatch the ball off the hands of the blockers.
And it really worked out perfectly well. Oh, buhay pa ba to? Kaya pa ba? I don't think so. Rick Saavedra right now. Nagising na. Not too much from him in the first set. At yun na yung binabanggit mo, Anne. So many can deliver from FEU. Iba-ibang players.
And also Lasal, but parang right now the demeanor inside is a bit calm. Compared to the first few points nila ng first set, very intense. So medyo nag-calm down. You know, let's see who will spark it. Kasi magagaling din sila bumabaon eh. Kita mo naman, di ba? Si Gloria, si Ventura, even Magalaman can contribute. Tsaka good placement din from Adahar. And we have good defense. So parang may kailangan lang i-spark.
Martinez with that set. Ball dug up here. And wait.
There's a challenge.
I'll be challenged ng FEU.
There's a net touch challenge that stopped that sequence. So nakadepende ngayon dito sa result kung kanina mapupunta yung point.
So ito makikita ngayon natin dito, no? Net touch.
Kailangan mabilis yung mata mo eh, as a coaching staff.
Bilis naman yung mga pangyayari na eh, no? Prior to this challenge.
I mean, I didn't see it kasi talagang focus dun sa bola yung mata ko. But, you know, the coaching staff.
At saka parang pareho sila galit na galit, ano? Ataw ng ataw dun sa bola.
Tingin ko that's just intense passion.
I know.
Yun yung ano ng FEU ngayon. They're really here to win and steal that first place spot from LaSalle. May mission.
Believe ako, hindi lang sa mission. Yung vision ni Coach Ed, nakita pa niya yun, di ba?
Mission, vision, and ano yung huli? Parang
matagal
school
na ako
motto.
di nag-uopisina eh.
Ako din eh. Matagal na ako di nag-aral. Alright, let's look at that net touch. Sino yung tumama? It was Magalaman. Under the net. So it's within play. And that's a successful challenge from FEU. Ang bilis ng mata. Ang galing ah.
Diba?
Actually, kanina pa yung mga sneaky na net touch nitong si Magalaman eh. Kasi siya din yung challenge ni Coach during the first set. Yung ano naman, mid-air on top of the net.
Back row attack right there. Salle. Ito rin, Vic Saavedra. Gloria, off speed. Pero still recovered by FEU. LaSalle will try again. Right there's the middle. Rick's going cross court. Doug. Wow. Talk about LaSalle stopping that attack by Espartero.
Parang na-distract yung FEU on that sequence. But just LaSalle just kept at it. Yung system nila, very pulido, very polished. Yung blocking talagang bantay na tong si Espartero.
Ando na, iba't ibang klaseng atake na yung ginawa ng FEU. Bumabalik pa rin yung bola eh. Just like that. Espartero. And the net touch against LaSalle. It will result in a point here for Espartero. Siya na naman. Magalaman.
You know, he has been doing a very good job with the defense. Kanina nga sabi natin, bantay sarado na. It's just, you know, hindi mo may iwasan. Kasi as a blocker, yung trabaho ko din yan. Talon ka lang ng talon eh. Nagiging mindless. But,
pero kung minsan ba talaga, hindi mo na nararamdaman ko na tatamaan mo yung net or something like that?
Ako nararamdaman ko. Pero hindi ako magsasalita. So, ganun din yung galawan niya. Yun yung strategy niya. And look, another middle play. That was Lyric Mendoza. Kanina pa to si Lyric.
Yes, that's right. Tapa King, syempre, maraming salamat. Hindi man lang namin maramdaman dito na nagugutom kami.
Para kaming king.
Ikaw talaga ang hari ng Tapa. Tapa King. Look at this. Gosh, really, huh? 6 even here in the second set. Remember, it was FEU who took the first set. Ito naman, nothing much they could do with Gerald Talisayan right there, going cross-court.
I got deceived by that play. Ni Benny, akala ko kay Lyric ulit kasi parang 100% na yung spike nito ni Lyric so far. But Talisayan ended that. And Lyric also ended that play.
Again, we're all tied here at 7.
We have the setter Adahar serving for LaSalle.
Wow! Drix Saavedra. Sabi niya, tahimik ba ako? Benji, kanina, first set. We go into our first technical timeout here in the second set. FEU 8-7 lead against LaSalle. Let's turn you over to Sarah.
Wala ngang long weekend itong si Coach Ed Orculio. Kahit holiday, todo ensayo pa rin sila. Ganyan ang sakripisyo niya at ng buong Tamaraws. And is really grateful for his family na all out ang support sa kanya and napaka-understanding sa busy schedule niya. His wife is also here sa Paco Arena, kaya naman talagang inspired itong si Coach. Kwento pa nga nito na kung hindi dahil sa misis niya ay wala siya dito ngayon. Dahil sa tiwala at bilib nito sa kanya, Coach Ed soared really high. So inspiring, di ba, Bench and Ana?
Basta misis na pinag-usapan, tahimik lang ako.
Family time.
Well, oo nga naman, ang haba-haba nitong weekend na ito, no? Pero kita mo yung focus and concentration. At alam ko, ang involvement dito si Coach Ed, hindi lang sa FEU, even another school. Anyways, they have the lead right now. And let's see, ball in, ball out challenge naman. LaSalle is going to be calling out that challenge. Coach Joe talking to his players as we await the result of this challenge. And how close can it really get between these two teams?
They're using this time to recalibrate. But
oh,
now,
that was really long.
Challenge is unsuccessful. Minsan kita mo naman na outside talaga yung bola. Pero parang kailangan lang mag-usap din ng mga players
Momentum
inside.
breaker lang kung sakali. Yun lang gusto rin mangyari ng LaSalle that time. But nevertheless, an unsuccessful challenge. And now 2 points up here for FEU because Hernandez got blocked. And, oh, wow! That could have been out already.
Ito si Captain J-Lord is showing us na may strategy talaga siya. Na he's a very smart player. Kasi yung mga puntos niya today, hindi naman kasing bounce ball ng mga teammates niya. Like, unlike Drix, di ba? Pero it works. Nakita mo, tinaas na yung bola and then he just placed it at the back.
Oh, that was in. Got the line. It's an ace for Drix Saavedra. Oh, it's Benny Martinez. I'm sorry.
I believe LaSalle is
So may
calling
challenge
in a
naman ang LaSalle.
Kasi nandun lang si coach nakatayo, nakabahay dun sa end line.
Basically the same challenge this time. Kanina unsuccessful. This time, yun din naman, sabi nga natin, baka yung momentum magtuloy-tuloy para sa FEU.
But this is the second challenge of LaSalle.
LaSalle
So
already.
if this is unsuccessful, wala na silang challenge.
Oo.
But if successful, then tuloy-tuloy.
Nako, pasok
So
There you can see.
no more video challenge for LaSalle in this set. Napakanipis naman din kasi nun.
They went for it, risking it all. Two unsuccessful challenges for LaSalle. FEU is now up by 4. Benny Martinez.
Sabi ko sa'yo na mamahay si Benny.
Kaya nga, ganun talaga yun Eric Layug getting a point for LaSalle here. Somehow breaks that momentum that we're talking about.
That was a perfect setup for him. Good first ball. Good set. Puntos.
8 serving 11. Errors na naging problema nila back in the first set. They don't want to be committing the same mistake again here in set number 2. And FEU takes a 4-point advantage. 12 serving 8. Jaylor Talisayan. Eugene Gloria will get the point right there for LaSalle.
Layug now serving for LaSalle.
9-12. Martinez in his set. Spartero got blocked. Martinez again. Dungala this time. Gloria the joust. And Saavedra. It's going to be a point here for LaSalle.
FE was very proactive in saving that ball. But the point goes to LaSalle. I can also see itong si Hernandez. Yung strength niya dito sa LaSalle is the defense. Ang ganda ng mga pasa niya to the setter. Kulang na nga lang inaagawan niya si Ventura kanina Ang bilis.
It's basically doing the thing that si Talisayan is also doing for FEU. Parang ganun no?
Yes, and kasi medyo tahimik itong si Hernandez sa harap. Pero pag sa likod, syempre, sometimes you can't really see it. But his contribution at the back is a lot.
Some scoring run happening here for LaSalle. 11-12 this time. And FEU, what's going to be the reaction here?
That was between.
Ayun na sa between. Sa bagay, anong oras na? Talagang lalabas at lalabas na yung between. At eto na nga siya.
Siya ay between na may ningning. Mga pang boomer yung joke ko.
Making his presence felt. Well, at least to break the momentum of LaSalle with that play. At that time, they were ready for between.
The blockers of LaSalle knew. The jump, na-distract ako dun sa jump niya. They knew it was going to between. They were ready. Now we have Fortuna subbing in for Ventura at the back.
3 blocks for LaSalle, nothing yet for FEU. Second set. So Fortuna wanting to tie it all up. Oh! It sailed out.
Yun na yung score for Tuna. 14-12 eh.
Meron ka rin mga hugot, ha?
Pang-energize.
14-12 right now, Drix Saavedra. Naku, Magalaman. Miss-hitting that attack.
Mahaba din kasi yung kamay nitong si Magalaman. And as a middle blocker, kaming mga quicker, yun yung trabaho namin, mag-fake ng mag-fake para makahugot ka ng blocker. Pero yung fake niya naging real. Kasi syempre yung buwelo niya, buwelong papalo talaga. Ayun pala yung capabilities ni Fortuna, showing up with a back row attack. Specialty na to ng Lasalle. Lahat ng nagba-back row on that side, kailangan assassin.
No way to stop that kind of an attack from Fortuna. Pero still finding themselves trailing here in the second set, and they're down by a set also here in this match. Lumusok.
That was another one from Lyric Mendoza. His third attack point for the set.
Second technical timeout tayo. Welcome back, and it's FEU with a 3-point advantage here in the second set, 16-13. This guy has really made something else for FEU, and we're talking about Lyric Mendoza. Yeah, that's right. He's got a total of 6 points already. Usually in the early goings for FEU, hindi siya mag-i-start. Pero this time, si Coach Ed has made it a habit to get Lyric Mendoza involved. And that's the way it goes for him. FEU is still ahead.
Almost 100% yung attack rate niya in this match so far.
FEU gets another point here.
And you know, Lyric is very quiet. Parang hindi flashy yung mga kilos niya. Even when he's rejoicing, talagang simple lang.
Lyric lang daw siya, wala siyang music.
Ay! May jokes din siya.
Well, there's got to be a stop that they needed to happen, and Fortuna went for that attack again. So at least here in the second set, he's got 2.
He said, 14 na kami.
Yeah.
We have Magalaman serving for Lasalle, and that's too long. Point goes to FEU.
Yun yung mga pamimigay ng puntos lang na ayaw mangyari ni Coach Joe for Lasalle. Hinahabol nila dahil kasalanan din nila.
Yes, they've already had 8 errors so far, but that was not an error. Another Mendoza showing off in this match.
Uriel Mendoza, Jiangnan hot pot attack. Hot pot ba? Attack na sa Jiangnan. Coach Joe wanting some of the other players to be active right now. Some of the reliables not exactly delivering the way they're supposed to. Pero mabilis ang bawi naman ang FEU.
Benny Martinez at this point is just showing off. Ganun daw ang gumawa ng play, yung napaka-pulido. Hindi mo alam saan pupunta yung bola. Yun pala si Talisaya, nasa likod lang.
So Mendoza once again for Salle. This is not lyric, ha? Si Uriel yan, ha?
A day for Mendozas.
Yes.
Very smart placement right there.
Here he is after making that point. Salle. Dula Dongala. Ball still in play. Oh, wow! Dula Dongala will not be denied the second time.
Napahalik siya sa setter niya dun sa ganda ng set.
Meron pa yan, nanunungay nga yan eh, di ba? May ganyan, oh, parang something, I don't know how you call that, di ba? Parang bella, something, I don't know. But nevertheless,
Tama
FEU is
raw.
up by... Ayun, tama. Oo nga, sungay-sungay.
Mga tama raw.
Na-solve na rin yung tagal ko nang hinahanap na word. Yun lang pala yun. Pwede pa, for FEU. Salle. Oh, wow! Rick Saavedra, Dula Dongala getting into the act of stopping that attack by Gloria.
Na-check out din ni Gloria yung palo na yun. Ayan na, hinihintay mo yung tama raw ano niya.
Lapit dito. Ito, silipin lang natin ha. Eugene, nasa harap ka pa, di ba? Ito yung malaki. Tatali mo dyan. Ito, lamang ka dito. Di ba? Diskarte tayo dito, oh. Alam mong alanganin ka dyan, oh. At least, maunahan mo siya. Okay? Black, kailangan natin. Hindi tayo pwedeng tutunganga dyan. Pasa. Tara. Hindi natin nakukumpleto yung buong cycle. Ha? Wala tayong pasa, hindi natin may pasa, hindi rin natin may set. Tapos nagmamadali tayo sa attack.
Tuloy lang ha.
Tara. Kumpletuhin natin yung cycle. Tara. Bawin natin. Kapitan niya, kapit.
And hello to all of you also, lalo na yung mga nanonood sa ating live stream. At syempre, yung mga nandito sa loob ng Paco Arena, well, enjoying every bit of the action here. Bahagi ng kanilang long weekend, pinagplanuhan nila. And so we welcome you. FEU's leading by 5. Salle coming off a timeout will get the point. And Gloria will be the core of that offense and attack point for Salle.
Very reliable for Salle itong si Gloria. Gloria. Napakanta na lang tayo. Magsimba po tayo pag Sunday.
Ayun na ba yung kanina may lyric lang walang music eh.
Ako yung music. Ay!
Wow!
That was Drix Saavedra wowing everyone in the arena.
You gotta see it to believe it. He really went up for it with all the power and everything he's got. And they're just 3 points away to take a 2-0 lead here in this match.
And the level of athleticism that
I know.
FEU is showing, parang pataas ng pataas, but that was Magalaman. Blocking, single-handedly taking care of that
They
attack.
went again to Drix Saavedra yung FEU, yo. Pero nando na si Magalaman.
You know, he has his fair share of errors, pero yung contribution niya din for LaSalle is a lot.
Down by 4.
That call was outside, but LaSalle doesn't have a challenge anymore.
Yeah.
So, they can't challenge the referee's call. Unless pwede ba yun yung FEU yung mag-challenge, pero why would they, diba?
Bakit mo gagawin? As si Bernard Guerrero, the team captain of LaSalle,
Is
talking to the
challenging it.
referee, pleading.
But his pleads were not affected. Did not affect them.
Wala, na-dead ba lang siya. Loya! Kind of too low for him that time. And now this is 6 set points for FEU. And Coach Joe will call another timeout here. Let's listen in.
Lapit. Okay, dyan, dito kayo.
Dito kayo.
Ang nangyayari kasi ngayon, kalahati pa lang ng set. Parang ayaw nyo na lumaban. Lumamang lang ng dalawa, parang ayaw nyo na lumaban. Wala, hindi ko nakita yung puso nyo. Tara! Simple na nga, no?
Okay, tara, let's go!
Well, it's always being heard in sports, no matter what kind of sports you are in, that sometimes, diba, kailangan you gotta give it all you've got. Kuminsan may tendency rin to be a little complacent dahil ba wala kang talo, overconfidence, those kind of things.
There's a lot of factors for sure. And itong si coach of LaSalle, si Coach Joe, he's saying na walang puso, and that gave that point, the set point to FEU.
And just like that, it's going to be a 2-0 lead here for FEU. Another 30-minute set that happened. All right, welcome back. It's 25-18 in the second set. And more convincing for FEU. And talk about some tough times and still to be rough ahead for LaSalle as they're playing Hill and risking their unbeaten record so far. Sabi ko nga kanina, is it a case of overconfidence, a little bit too complacent? because you have yet to experience a loss. Pero FEU is not taking any chances dito, Ana.
And during that last set point, eto si Coach din mentioned that kulang yung puso na pinapakita ng LaSalle because they only have 10 attacks, 4 blocks, and 4 opponent errors. Meanwhile, FEU has 12 attacks, 1 block, 1 ace, and 11 opponent errors. So FEU is still keeping that very clean game overall kasi ang baba ng errors nila lalo na compared to LaSalle. So, you know, it's also LaSalle that's giving away yung points for FEU. But FEU is just taking advantage. Siyempre, hindi naman sila magpapatalo lang. Dahil binigay nyo, we'll accept it. And we'll still play our game.
It's not much of the adjustment is with regards to lessening their errors. They even have one more pa nga in the second set. And again, it's all happening right here at Paco Arena as we welcome you to all of the action. Andito nga tayo sa men's division. Kanina nakaraos naman tayo ng 2 women's games and matches. And this time meron pa tayo after this. As we enter set number 3, NU versus Ateneo. So punong-puno ng volleyball dito sa V-League Collegiate Challenge.
Magsasawa kayo sa
That's right.
puro volleyball, and we also have a game this Wednesday.
True. So LaSalle getting the first point here in set number 3. And this time, LaSalle once again with another point, back-to-back, to open up the third set.
And in the beginning of the sets, very intense itong LaSalle, but very intense din po si Dula with that quick attack. So very intense, very maingay, their demeanor is very active, pero parang nawawala throughout the sets. Tapos, maybe it's because of the committed errors, mga unforced errors. Or it could be like the chicken and the egg. Di mo alam ano yung nag-cause talaga if dahil ba tahimik kaya naging error. But between is just shining.
Pa rin, may ningning pa rin.
Yes, whenever he has the chance. Lumilipad high flyer din tong si Between for FEU.
Ay, pagka tinitingnan mo naman talaga yung Between, tumitingala ka nga, di ba? 2 even here in set number 3. And let's see, something needs to be cleared here.
Looks like there's a challenge.
May challenge ba? Oo. Oh.
It could be a position.
Yes, yun pa
Positional
isa.
fault. Making sure that the rotation is correct. Ito yung substitution.
As they say, rules are rules, and of course, hindi yan suggestion, needs to be followed.
I like that. Rules are not suggestions.
Yes. Once again, we'd like to remind you that later on, we still have one more match to bring you sa men's division pa rin yan. And you and Ateneo will go at it. Everything has to be cleared. Everything has to be correct for one thing. LaSalle opened it up kanina, 2-0, and then FEU nakabawi naman kaagad.
Hindi namin mali yun, ha? Pinalaw niyo, eh. Kailangan ng chinik.
We're only at 2-2 for this set.
Oo.
While we're waiting, we have the cheerers of both teams making sure that their team is well supported,
Pumped up pa rin dapat.
energized, yes,
Yes.
not letting the technical errors get to them. Minsan kasi nakakasira ng momentum
Exactly.
and
Yun yun eh.
mindset
Oo.
yung mga ganito for the athletes. But we have our officials making sure that everything is correct,
Yun yun.
everything is in place.
Which is basically an important thing. So if you're seeing a lot of people in white, maraming salamat LGR, ha? Yan ang ating official outfitter for V-League Collegiate Challenge for this year. Yan.
And
Binihisan kaming lahat. Diba?
we all look good in white. And we now have the next team, the fourth game of the day.
Oo.
We can hear them warming up in the court, hearing the cheers. Sino ba itong nag-cheer sa likod natin? That's Ateneo.
Na ano sinasabi? Bilisan nyo na. Para kami
One
naman.
big fight.
Para kami naman.
Waiting patiently for their turn.
Yeah.
Usually, kapag athlete kasi, we start warming up when we think there's one set left.
Oh, okay.
So, could it be na 3 sets ba itong match natin for today? Or itong minor hiccup na ito yung mag-spark, mag-ignite for LaSalle to make it an extended set?
Yeah.
All right, we have
So is everything cleared now? Okay.
For wrong player inside the court.
si Menard din. Menard Guerrero is making sure that his team is uplifted.
So
Okay.
FEU naman na may question rito. I do believe we've heard from the venue announcer there's a point penalized
Plus
against
point will be
LaSalle.
added to FEU.
Okay,
So
so
the official score is 2-0
The
for both
official
teams.
score is 2-all. That is the
2-all. So they made it official. FEU will get the point here.
all right. Although Coach Ed still has his confessions,
Oh,
but the play has they have decided to continue the play, and
Yep.
now we're at 3-2. We have Captain J. Lord serving for FEU.
that's why we have to turn our focus on what's happening on the court right here. LaSalle will get the point and tying it all up at 3. Remember, it's FEU leading 2-0. There's Coach Ed. Still has a point that he wants to be heard.
The coaches will battle privately on the side, while the athletes here will continue the game.
Yep. So ito naman ang FEU. Drix
Napasorry.
Saavedra.
Napasorry siya sa lakas ng palo niya. Alright. The game is back in motion with
That's
Dula
right.
serving for FEU at 4-3.
Solitary block right there. Lyric Mendoza for FEU.
See, so simple. He just smiles and cheers kahit na single block yung ginawa niya.
Frustrating that effort ng Lasal.
Silent killer.
I know. Well, Lasal has got to do something about this. Oh!
Between had something to do about that.
Amel Between. Look at him. As that set went cross court, he responded very well. He's happy with the result. And it's now just like that 6-3 lead for FEU. Wow! Nagawa ng paraan itong Gala. Ito kaya ang gawa nyo ng paraan. Yun naman ang sabi ng Lasal. That Gloria right there.
We have Layug serving for LaSalle at 4-6.
Almost right there for FEU. Good recovery here. At ito na naman yung atake ni Drix Saavedra going cross court. Helpless ang Lasal every time he does that.
He's just looming on the side, waiting for his turn. Todo bigay every time he gets that ball. Make sure that it's gonna be converted into a point. Another single block for Lyric Mendoza.
Imagine that. FEU leads us to this first technical timeout here in set number 3.
Quick spike yun.
Okay, well, hang on because there's a challenge here. So not yet proceeding to the technical timeout. It's we await the result of this net touch challenge by Lasal. Naalala mo nung second set, 2 challenges, puro unsuccessful for Lasal. And there was
Consecutive.
one sequence that they needed a challenge kaso wala na.
So right now we're only at 4-7. And LaSalle is using the first challenge.
Yep.
It was a quick hit from Magalaman. And then si Lyric was there single-handedly. So
Yun
where could
siguro
the
eh.
net touch?
That's also a factor to be considered. Eh. Single-handedly. And how many times has it happened for Lyric Mendoza? Mag-isa lang siya ron eh, no?
Parang it could also be the quick attack kasi it hit the net.
Yun.
So, na-touching net and his hands at the same time. So,
Pero
yeah, we'll see. Let's see at
Yeah.
the replay.
Ito yun eh. Kumbaga, reality check. Ano talaga ang nangyayari?
Ayan, our officials are carefully scrutinizing which part of the sequence were they talking about.
Early goings ng ating third set, pero humahaba ah.
And this is just the third game of the day. So we still have one more game to expect later.
True enough. Okay lang, long weekend eh. Pahinga pa rin bukas or they got plans. Alam ko nga kanina si Coach Edster, habol pa raw siya ng long weekend. Dadali niya yung family pa niya yata sa Tagaytay.
Monday on a Monday.
Yeah, para man lang daw makahagap ng sariwang hangin. Meron nga yata.
Let's see, let's see. No.
Wow. So talagang Lyric Mendoza is just so brilliant.
That will lead to our technical timeout.
So it's 8-4 FEU. Welcome back. In the meantime, makinig muna tayo kay Sara Asido.
Alam niyo ba na itong si Coach Joe Roque ay pinasok din ng corporate world bago tuluyang mag-full-time sa pagiging coach. He used to be a data communications engineer. Naging assistant manager din siya sa isang kilalang school that specializes in computer and technology. Pero talagang hinihila pa rin siya pabalik ng volleyball. Isang trivia pa about Coach Joe ay isa siya sa mga pioneers ng BIS. Benchen Ana?
Oh, I see.
Parang ako pala tong si Coach. Currently working for tech and AI while being a volleyball analyst because just the love of the game.
Yun eh, di ba?
Iba talaga yung hatak, yung passion burning for volleyball na babalik at babalik ka talaga.
Di madaling iwanan. Ika nga, samantala, eto namang Lasal ayaw maiwanan. Lamang ng FEU 2-0. FEU Lyric Mendoza is doing his thing on defense. And he can also do his thing right there, going for an attack in the middle.
Nothing can distract him. Very focused on the goal.
9 serving 5. Adujar with that set. And it's Fortuna will get the job done and get the point for LaSalle.
Fortunate for LaSalle. Fortuna spiking.
Okay, may bagong karir ka rin na gustong subukan.
Stand-up comedy. That was J-Lord.
J-Lord Talisayan, the team captain of FEU, bringing back a 4-point lead for Tamaraos here.
Kitang-kita niya yung gap between the blockers in front of him.
So Lyric Mendoza that time, he can do
Nagkakamali pala
almost
siya.
everything. Yun nga. He can do almost everything. Almost.
Di ko alam yun But he's been showing us very good,
Exactly.
a very good game today. Another one of those smart moves from Captain J-Lord. Captain na, J-Lord pa.
Grabe. Ang taas na siguro ng tingin sa kanya ng kanyang mga kampe.
Leader na leader.
Pinakitaan naman talaga tayo niya ron. He went up for it.
Kung may Gloria sa Lasal, may J-Lord sa FEU.
That time it went pretty well. Fortuna. Off speed. Nalito si Dongalia.
Kasi malakas din tong umatake si Fortuna. So they were for sure expecting
Kaya nga
a
eh.
strong attack. But he confused them. And another one for J-Lord. Labanan na to ng drop balls bench.
Exactly.
Very strategic placements.
And not only that, FEU is trying to create a separation na dito sa third set natin. They lead by 4.
12 serving 8.
He tried a middle between. But Fortuna scoring it off the block. A little signs of life here para sa LaSalle. Talk about survival mode for them. Wala pa sila nakukuhang set.
And the momentum is now shifted to LaSalle's side.
Kumbaga, 2 beses walang nangyari at nakapagbigay lang ng 2 puntos din. Itong si Amel Between. Here he is. First ball. Atake.
That was Between. Finally, yung magkasunod na sequence, medyo touch niya kasi yung
Kaya
lahat.
nga eh.
So, the frustration was probably building up at napunta lahat sa palo na yun.
$13-10. Now to consider the way FEU is playing, but LaSalle is trying to respond back with Eric Layug right there, going for that kill and getting that point.
LaSalle is slowly creeping up to FEU.
At saka gusto nilang maibalik kung bakit sila walang talo. Gusto nilang ipakita sa lahat.
Simple lang eh. The plays, you know, just focusing on the basic defense muna. Ayan!
Buhay pa ah! Combination naman, yun lang.
At pinatay ni Drix yung hope ng LaSalle for that sequence. Good save coming from Gloria and the defense at the back.
Drix Saavedra. He has shown us what he can do here. And of course, there's still a lot left. We know FEU will get that point.
It was too sharp of an angle for Fortuna, giving that point to FEU. We're
Yeah.
now at 15, serving 11.
Oh, I'm just taking a look at the number of errors for both teams. May control na sa errors ng LaSalle. But FEU, well, creating their own points right there. Look at this. Second technical timeout, and FEU is up 5. All right, once again, FEU is leading 2-0 and leading by 5 here in set number 3. And coming off the second technical timeout, we're going to be taking a look at Drix Saavedra, who has played solid here for FEU. It's as if those attacks, even if you try to go block, go for the dig, helpless ang LaSalle. Tricks, not with all the tricks, but bricks to make it strong for FEU's battle against LaSalle here in this match. Unti-unti, kailangan may gumawa ng paraan, magalaman.
With that galawan.
Talaga, dami mong baon ngayon
Long weekend kasi, maraming
sabagay,
rest. So,
sabagay.
creative yung mind natin ngayon. That was a bit too strong for J-Lord.
Nanggigil. It's something that LaSalle is going to be exploiting. LGR, thank you very much. Ang ating official outfitter for V-League 2024. Uh-oh.
Actually, may specific instruction si Coach Roque doon. Nakita ko kanina. But a little bit difficult lang doon sa execution of Fortuna.
Si Between naman na nagkamali sa side ng FEU.
I will give that rating 2 stars. Yung serve na yon.
Oh my God. May isang game pa po kami.
Samahan nyo kami dahil mahaba-haba pa ang araw na ito.
When we mean that we want you to have fun.
Another one for Lyric Mendoza. And good setup coming from Benny.
Yun eh. He's responding very well to how Benny Martinez wants it done.
Parang usually nagpapalitan sila ni Ariel Cacao. But now Benny is just proving that hindi mo kailangan palitan, coach.
Alam ko, tuwan-tuwa na si Lyric Mendoza eh. Susugurin ka na eh.
Sinama na. Gusto na din niya sumama dito. And now we have Magalaman serving for LaSalle, 15-18.
LaSalle has got to come up with something here. They need a good run. Lisayan, dug up by LaSalle. Wow! Look at Gerald Talisayan. J-Lord Talisayan. And a timeout's going to be called here by LaSalle.
Tara, laban hanggang matapos.
Hard scene.
Di pa yung tapos, apat lang yan, di pa tapos.
Iwan mo lahat, dali mo na dito. Iwan mo isa dito, dalawa. Yung nasa likod ka. Nasa harap ka, harap. Jean, ito sa'yo. Ito.
Execute natin maayos, execute natin maayos.
Situation, backs against the wall. Para sa LaSalle. Survival. They need to come up with a good run. They're trailing by 4. Parang komportable ang FEU. Yun ang ayaw mangyayari ng LaSalle. Martinez to serve. Duhar with that set. Duhar again. The push. FEU was well aware of that play.
Maynard tried to save it. But that attack was just too fast.
Buti na lang hindi ako mamimili ng player of the game.
Kasi lahat eh.
Diba? Ang lupit dito sa FEU.
As I mentioned, the level of athleticism they have is just continuing to peak. Kita mo yung hang time, very fit tong mga players, very focused.
Oh, wow!
all out na din tong Lasal with their efforts to catch up with that 6-point lead that FEU have.
Louis Ventura will return for Lasal, but he needs to do more. Benny Martinez. Is it going to be a straight set victory here for FEU? Well, we can't tell yet. Because that was a service error for Benny Martinez. Sabi mo nga kanina, Ana, parang may konting eksperimento rin sa kanyang service. Itong si Martinez.
But binabawi niya with all that set up for his teammates.
Oh!
And that was Dula taking over that net defense. Lamang na lamang din siya sa height.
Timeout by Coach Joe ng Lasal. Makinig tayo.
Ito yung sinasabi ko sitwasyon na hindi talaga tayo nagko-connect. Okay? Kasi may gulat factor eh. Kung alam nyo yung ginagawa nyo, hindi kayo magugulat. Kasi alam nyo yung gagawin nyo. Ha? Eko, lipat tayo dito. Lipat tayo dito. Single down. Ha? Back row dito. Ha? Tara.
Hey, animo!
Like it is a now or never situation here for Lasal. The gulat factor that they were not able to recover from.
He has a point, si Coach has a point because hindi ka naman talaga magugulat if you're where you're supposed to be.
Diba?
So it means that somebody is not fulfilling their roles properly. So yung service error na yan ba ang kailangan ng Lasal to pick up the pace and catch up with that 5-point lead?
Well, FEU for 2 sets previous, yun ang pinakainabangan nila eh. That's why they were able to come up with that lead in this match. Aduha. Sumabit-sabit na si Gloria sa net.
That set was too tight for him to find a loophole with the blocking. And you also have si Mendoza in front blocking you.
Iyan pa isa.
So it's really a problem. That was Rui. He has been pretty quiet during this match.
Pati siya nadala, parang naging hawa-hawa na rin eh. For Lasal when they could not get their system going.
Parang virus yan, nakakahawa yung
Ganun.
pag nananahimik yung isa mong teammate.
How about this combination right here? And Rick Saavedra will take us to 6 match points here in set number 3.
It's now match point for FEU. In 3 sets.
Unbelievable, ano? Ina-expect natin dito, mahaba ito eh. And FEU coming in and everything going their way. And look at that! Benny Martinez will get that winning point as FEU will win over Lasal and dealing them their first loss in just 3 sets. Imagine that.
And Benny put an end to that. Because ang ganda din ng distribution niya during this match that allowed this. Look at the score. We have 25-18 for the second and third set and 25-21 during the first. So, ang laki din ng gap between the scores of the two teams. FEU had 15 attacks, DLSU had 10. And then with the blocking, 3 for FEU, 2 for DLSU. And the errors, na-minimize ng LaSalle during that set with just 7 and 6 for FEU. But, you know, ang ganda ng mga setup ni Benny. And we also have Lyric Mendoza who played very well. Parang di na nga siya nagkamali, di ba? Kakaunti lang, bilang na bilang.
Siya talaga ang naging sentro rin ng plays ditong panig ng FEU. And
Middle blocker kasi kaya sentro.
there you can see him, Lyric Mendoza, happy. And
Yan na talaga yung pinaka-happy niya.
di siguro talaga nila inaasahan that they could do this in just 3 sets, ano? Well, congratulations to Lyric Mendoza and a happy birthday also tomorrow to their assistant coach, si Ferdinand Malanon. And the winning ways galing sa 3-set victory prior to coming into this match ang FEU, and it's another 3-set victory. Yung number 1 pa ang pinatikim nila ng straight set victory na ginawa nila for today. That's game day dito sa ating V-League Collegiate Challenge 2024. Talagang parang hindi nila pinaporma itong panig ng LaSalle, frustrating them. There were some spectacular plays earlier, but it was basically FEU after 2 sets. Parang they felt comfortable and confident na, Ana.
And FEU's attacks were just posing a defense problem for LaSalle throughout the whole match. Parang unstoppable, and that's also because of Benny who ended that match right over there.
Kung pwede lang sigurong may runner-up sa best player si Benny na yun. Anyway, don't go away because we still have NU going up against Ateneo when we come back for more of V-League Collegiate Challenge 2024.
Is back dito po sa Philippines. What a rally we have here between these 2 lady squads. Boy Bambola, Nolex sa likod, and that's it.
Timing is everything talaga. Wow!
And that is the score. Oh, championship point.
Tuloy pa rin ang aksyon dito sa bakbakan.
Pinalo, movie score.
Wow!
Lahat na papatayo. And the crowd here at Popco Arena are having the time of their lives. This is where it all started.